we're going galactic. That's what I get, that's what I see, that's what I read. There's something nice coming in. Calming. A little bit calming. And then also, there's a lot of people that are really awakening now. They're starting to think that this isn't just a 3D thing, that there's a fourth dimension and a fifth dimension. And so, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. But I think that's true. This is the dawning. Before, there's just Earth. Okay, we had Earth. And that was the only place that anybody ever could live, and nothing important would ever happen any other place. But more and more people are thinking beyond what they used to think. It's the beginning for us. And being, humans, of course, nothing could be better than humans or anything like that. But, guess what? That just may not be true. So something's different. Something is different. It doesn't feel like it used to feel. Now we're talking about going to other realities. As that happens, then people think that, wait a second, is this possible? This can't be possible. It can't be possible that this could happen. But then it happens. And then they go, it happened. And then what do people have to do? I believe it's a hard one to you.
No, that's a really good opening point. I like how it's like, okay, we think one thing is possible, but then somehow, some way, the magic of life, the magic of all of this just comes in to show us to expect the unexpected. So to me, it feels like it's a calling to broaden our awareness and our ideas behind what is or isn't possible. And it mirrors back in ourselves of what do we think we're capable or not capable of. And can we up-level that so that way we can actually come into our creator energy?
And how does it feel for us when we're beginning to feel this creative energy? How would you express that?
Well, I can speak for myself in that depending on the type of creative energies I feel moving into me, certain chakras tend to get activated. Primarily for me, that's my heart chakra and my third eye. If someone maybe expresses themselves through writing, singing, speaking, maybe it's their throat chakra they feel it from more. Or maybe the lower ones, if they like dancing, gardening, anything kind of earth, maybe it's their root and sacral. But I think a lot of that creative energy spins in our chakra system, and then that kundalini, that life force energy, moves through our system so that way we can create.
I like that it goes through our system. We can begin to allow ourselves to believe that maybe that could be real. Because that's probably the first step. They don't look at things the same way. That bigger perspective. I think it's really important that we realize that we are a group. But the groups aren't always best buddies, and they're not always doing the same thing. Like if you have a group of friends, you're not going to always be best friends with all of them all the time and always talk about the same thing. But you all feel like, but we're together. The Arcturians, they're kind of smiling and laughing. It's kind of like, I know. We've watched this with lots of countries and lots of different people and different planets. It's just a thing that, like when you were a little kid, you can't walk until you could crawl. There's this timeline where we kind of all mingle. And not everybody mingles, happy face, but they're still mingling. It's kind of like the bigger picture is saying, you guys have to start interacting with each other. This is, for one thing, we had just Earth. That was it, okay? But then we're moving on beyond Earth. We're moving on beyond the beyond. And so we can't do the games anymore. Going where we've never been before.
Yeah.
And maybe we never went there because it didn't exist yet. Congratulations to all of those who are ready to expand beyond that which was once impossible.